Good morning, my name is Peter Richardson. I'm 72 years old and an unsolicited author. I've wrote several books, unpublished, about the 60s. What a wonderful time that was. This story is about a market trader, Stanley Winston Jones. The Inland Revenue have been after him for some years. He hasn't paid any tax since he began work. They keep chasing him up, but he's reluctant to pay it. But now it's all come on top for him and he has to pay £82,000 back. He's only got 14 days to pay it. And this story is Stanley's efforts. It's about how not to pay it, and then when he has to pay it, how to get it back. It turns into a lovely caper with serious consequences at the end. I'm not going to tell you all the story, I'll just give you a potted history and of some of the characters in it. It's called Stanley's Saturday Night Takeaway. My name is Stanley Winston Jones. Well, I've got a market pitch on the wholesale market, and that bloody taxman, he ain't stopped chasing me for years. Why should I pay it him? I work bloody hard, and all they do is sit behind a bloody desk, and then they ask you for some money. What do they do to earn it? They can sod off, I tell you that now. One day, Stanley's on the market, selling all his goods. Come on, come and buy this fruit, come and buy this. All of a sudden, he saw this man turned up with a bowler hat. Good morning, sir. Are you Stanley Winston Jones? Yes, I am. What can I do you for, sir? Want some apples, oranges, anything like that, my son? No, thank you very much. My name is Mr. Smith, and I'm from the Inland Revenue. I've got a bankruptcy notice to serve on you, and you have 14 days to reciprocate. It's for £82,000. If you don't pay it, we'll take the goods to the cost of things. It will be your house loss, your pitch loss, your card, anything you owe. Your bank accounts will be shut down, and you have 14 days to do it. What do you mean 14 days to do it? You can sod off, I'll see my accountant. We've already had a word with your accountant, young man, and it's gone past the date. So I'll bid you a good day, sir. 14 days, or I'll see you in court. Bye. Goodbye to you, sir. Now Stanley has got to think of a way now how to get out of this. He rings Billy, his accountant. But Billy said, you've got to pay it, you've got the money. Stanley's also got a nice grocery shop where he lives, so he ain't short of money. He just doesn't like paying the tax man. So he's sitting at home one night and he thinks, what can I do? How can I do this? How can I get the money back? But he doesn't know what to do. The next day, he goes up to the tax office to see him to get more time. And while he's sitting there, he hears a conversation about two lads that are going to watch a football match. They work for the tax office. It comes to pass that the lad has to work on a Saturday morning. He can't go to the football match, and his colleague says, well, I'll see you there later. What are you doing working Saturday morning in the tax office? He said, every 2 weeks we have to work because some people can't pay the money in the week. So if people want to pay the cash, they can pay it on a Saturday morning. But don't that security corps collect on a Saturday? No, we leave it in our safe over the weekend, and then security corps collect it Monday. Right, I understand. Thinks to himself, to leave it in the safe over the weekend. I know what I'm going to do, mate. Stanley gets home on the night, and he rings his mate. His mate, Pete the Mole. Pete the Mole's called up because he's a safe blower, and some years ago he bought a shop, dug a tunnel into the bank, and blew the safe there. Like. Unfortunately, the safe collapsed, and he couldn't get out of the bank because all the time locks was on, and was arrested and got 5 years. That's why they call him Pete the Mole. But Stanley now is going to ring him and see if he can talk him into it. The next day, Stanley meets Pete the Mole. Hello, my mate. What can I do for you, Stanley? Listen, I've got a good caper coming off, Pete. I'll tell you what I want you to do now. Listen, it's a lot of money, and I want you to have a look at this safe and see what you think. Oh yeah, my son? Let me have a look at that, see what it's like, mate. What are we talking about now? We're talking about the tax office, mate. The bloody tax office, you're bleeding joking, are you, mate? What's in there? There's nothing in there, mate. Well, I'm afraid there is. I've got £82,000 I'm going to pay in there Saturday. and it's stuck in a safe over the weekend, so I think I can get in there and get it out. What do you think, mate? You're blue enough safe, aren't you? Blue enough safe, I can't even bloody walk now, mate. I've got this bleeding hip gone now, and it's a two-man job, so you can count me out. Count it out, mate. What we're going to do? It's £82,000. Well, what's in it for me, mate, if we're going to do it? I'll give you half. I'll give you £40,000 if you get it going, okay? Well, I can't do it, but I'll get my daughter to have a look at it. She's alright, she's called Back Alley Sally. What do you mean, Back Alley Sally? I've never heard of that before, like. Well, I'll introduce you to her. My name is Back Alley Sally. They call me Back Alley Sally because I go down the alleys and I climb up the drain pipes and break in anywhere. I can blow a safe so I ain't bleeding bothered, am I, like? So you can piss off, Stanley, if you don't know about it. Well, there you are. That's three of the main characters. And what happens, they do a little rookie into the tax office. They dress up as BT workers and they go round and they check all the phones and that. And while they're checking all the phones they tend to, they find out how to get into the premises and find out where the safe is, and they plan their escapade for Saturday night. Unfortunately, it doesn't go the right way and there's really serious consequences. So if you'd like to tune in later, or buy the book, or an agent can see me, it's a fantastic story. It's lots of fun as well, and at the end, it's a great ending. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Lots of characters in it. I can play them again if you want to, just contact me. He's wishing you all the best. See you later, mate. Carry on as normal.